The creature in the reinforced containment cell looked like something out of a nightmare. 6 legs ending in razor-sharp talons scraped against the titanium floor, while its segmented body rippled with bioluminescent patterns that pulsed angry reds and venomous purples. 4 mandibles clicked together with enough force to shear through bone, and its 8 eyes, arranged in 2 rows across its angular head, tracked every movement with predatory precision. Trainer Vexthor, a towering Kralix with iridescent scales and centuries of experience handling the galaxy's most dangerous specimens, stood beside the observation window with his 4 arms crossed. His reputation was legendary across 12 sectors. If Vexthor said a creature was dangerous, even the most seasoned mercenaries listened. That, Vexthor growled, his translator crackling, is a Vrexian razor spine, native to the death worlds of the outer spiral. It has a bite force of 4,000 psi, venom that can drop a Gorlian battle beast in seconds, and reflexes faster than most species can perceive. In the 3 standard cycles since we captured it, it has killed 2 handler drones and put 3 security personnel in medical bay. He turned his massive head toward the 2 humans standing beside him. It bites anything that moves. Oliver, a lanky xenobiologist with unruly brown hair and an easy grin, peered through the reinforced glass with undisguised fascination. Beside him, Maria, shorter with sharp eyes and a datapad clutched in her hands, was already taking notes. Fascinating, Oliver murmured. Look at the pattern of bioluminescence. It's not just for show, that's a threat display, isn't it? Vexthor's scales darkened with concern. Human Oliver, I don't think you understand. This is not a creature to be studied casually. Has anyone tried approaching it calmly? Maria interrupted, her fingers flying across her datapad. Your report says all contact attempts were made with drones and armored handlers. Heavy footsteps, mechanical sounds, aggressive posturing. Because anything else would be suicide, Vexthor said flatly. The razor spine is classified as a Class 5 hostile organism. No taming, no domestication. No safe handling protocols exist. Oliver's grin widened. No safe protocols yet. Before Vexthor could protest, Oliver was already moving toward the containment cell's entrance. Maria fell into step beside him, still reviewing data on her pad. Your vital sign monitors are active? She asked. Yep, and the emergency extraction field is calibrated. We're good. Vexthor's 4 arms flailed in alarm. You cannot be serious. That thing will tear you apart the moment you enter. Oliver paused at the airlock door and looked back with that insufferably calm human expression that Vexthor had learned to dread during their time together. Vexthor, with respect, you've been handling creatures based on Kralix psychology for your entire career. But humans? We've been dealing with apex predators since we lived in caves. This is not a cave predator. No, Maria agreed, pulling up a holographic comparison on her datapad. But look at the behavioral patterns. Territorial aggression, threat displays before attack, heightened response to perceived danger. This isn't mindless violence. This is fear. The airlock hissed open. Oliver stepped inside. The razor spine's bioluminescence flared brilliant crimson. Its mandibles spread wide, revealing rows of serrated teeth designed to saw through flesh and armor alike. A hiss like escaping steam filled the chamber as it coiled its segmented body ready to strike. Oliver stood perfectly still just inside the doorway. He didn't advance, didn't retreat. He simply breathed, slowly, deeply. His heart rate, visible on Maria's monitor outside, remained remarkably steady. Easy there, friend, Oliver said softly. His voice was barely above a whisper, lacking the harsh electronic translation that usually accompanied interspecies communication. Nobody's going to hurt you. The razor spine lunged. Vexthor roared in alarm, reaching for the emergency extraction controls. But Maria's hand shot out, stopping him. Wait. Oliver had shifted, not away, but to the side. The movement was smooth, economical, completely non-threatening. The razor spine strike missed by centimeters, and it wheeled around, confused. Its bioluminescence flickered between red and orange. That's it, Oliver continued in that same calm tone. You're scared. You're in a strange place with strange beings. And every time someone comes near you, they're loud and aggressive. I get it. He slowly lowered himself to the ground, making himself smaller. The razor spine watched him with all 8 eyes. Mandibles still spread, but it didn't attack again. Oliver extended one hand, palm down, and held it there. Motionless. Patient. Minutes passed. Vexthor's scales cycled through colors of confusion and disbelief. The razor spine's bioluminescence gradually shifted from crimson to amber, then to a curious yellow-green he'd never seen it display before. Slowly, so slowly that even the high-speed cameras barely registered the movement, the creature crept forward. Its talons clicked softly against the floor. Its mandibles closed slightly. One of its sensory appendages extended toward Oliver's hand. Contact. The razor spine touched Oliver's palm with its appendage, and its entire body rippled with soft blue patterns. Not threat display. Not aggression. Curiosity. Oliver's grin could have lit up the entire station. "Hey there, beautiful. See? We're not so scary, are we?" He slowly, carefully moved his hand to the creature's head, if that angular, armored thing could be called a head, and gently scratched along the ridge where its eyes were clustered. The razor spine's mandibles closed completely. Its bioluminescence shifted to a gentle pulsing blue, and then it did something that made Vexthor's translator glitch in disbelief. It purred, a deep resonating thrum that vibrated through the containment cell. The creature's 6 legs folded beneath it and it lowered its body to the ground, leaning into Oliver's touch like an earth cat seeking affection. "Impossible," Vexthor whispered. Maria was grinning now too, her data pad forgotten. "Not impossible. Just human." Oliver continued scratching the razor spine's head, and the creature's purring intensified. "You know what your problem is, Vexthor?" He called out, never taking his eyes off the creature. "You see a dangerous predator and think that's all it can be. But humans, we've turned wolves into dogs, wildcats into house pets, and birds of prey into hunting partners. We don't see monsters. We see potential friends who've just had a really bad day." The razor spine rolled slightly onto its side, exposing its segmented underbelly, a position of complete trust that no trained handler had ever witnessed. Oliver obliged, scratching along the segments, and the creature's 8 eyes slowly closed in contentment. "Besides," Oliver added, "anything that bites is usually just scared or in pain. Show it some patience and respect and suddenly that monster becomes something else entirely." Vexthor stared through the observation window, all 4 of his arms hanging limp at his sides. In his 3 centuries of training the galaxy's deadliest creatures, he had never seen anything like this. Maria pulled up a new file on her datapad. "I'm starting a new training protocol. Classification, human-style creature handling. Lesson 1. Sometimes the scariest monsters just need someone brave enough to scratch them behind the ears." Inside the containment cell, the most dangerous predator in 12 sectors purred like a kitten while a human with an easy smile and infinite patience showed the galaxy, once again, why humanity's greatest weapon wasn't their technology or their warfare. It was their ability to find common ground with absolutely anyone. Even creatures that bite anything that moves. The end.